Hey guys, it's Cissie coming to you today with just a little pep talk that has something that has been on my heart lately that it just keeps coming up and coming up and coming up. And, my heart and Matt's heart, our heart here at Restoration is to come alongside you and encourage you in long-term health, in building habits and sustainable systems and processes and guardrails in your life. That's not just about a quick or temporary fix, but that truly is about a life transformation so that you can be the healthiest and happiest version of yourself going forward for years and years to come, the rest of your life. You know, we are so big on that your health has to be something that is prioritized day in and day out. I remember one of my favorite quotes says, "Your health is never owned and it's always rented, and rent is due every single day." Okay, you never own your health. What you might have today, you're not going to have it tomorrow or next year unless you are paying that rent every single day. And so our hearts are to come alongside you and encourage you and truly be the community around you that empowers you to keep going. But something that I've just been noticing here and there as I'm having conversations with clients and in the coaching room and out on the gym floor and just talking to different people in our community is that a lot of you right now have a good bit of opposition in your life. You know, maybe you've got crisis going on in your family, or you've got crisis going on in your personal health, or, you know, life and your schedule is so busy and so chaotic. And, you know, one of the things that we talk to you about when you join the gym is we want to know what your goals are. We want to know what's most important to you. And, you know, a lot of you come here and you've got big goals and you're like, you know, I want to lose this weight, or I want to have better energy, or I want to accomplish this or accomplish that, or increase my strength. And while those things are important, they are so important, we never want you to feel like if I cannot get to that goal in a certain amount of time, then I might as well quit because life is too tough right now. And in fact, what I want to tell you is just the opposite. Is that when life gets too tough, we want this to be the place that you are leaning on as your community and encouragement to keep you out of the ditches. That was one thing that my dad would tell me when I was learning how to drive. He was like, "Sissy, just keep it out of the ditches. Keep it out of the ditches." And that's what I want to tell you today. Keep it out of the ditches. A lot of times you need, I would say most of the times, and what studies show us is that the community that's around you is what encourages you to keep going. We are the ones, the members in here, the coaches, Matt and I, we are the ones that are going to keep you out of the ditches. And so what I want to ask you today is, what are your long-term goals for your health? It's so easy to focus on, if I can just lose this 10 pounds, or if I can just, this ailment, if I can just solve it, that's what I want. It's this temporary thing that I've got to have right now. But I want to ask you to think about, what are your long-term goals? Okay, it's so easy to focus on the here and the now. And when we're so focused on the here and the now, when we can't get what we want in the here and the now, what are we tempted to do? We're tempted to throw the towel in and quit. And that's not what we want for you, because guess what? If you quit, you do not win. Okay? We want to come alongside you and help this issue, this topic of your health, of your activity, of your nutrition, to truly become a part of your everyday life. And it's not something that you can ever quit. Remember, your health is never owned. It's only rented. And you have to pay the rent every day. And so recently I was having a conversation with someone and talking with them a little bit about truly what we do here and what coaching is like. And I heard the analogy one time that it said, how do you move an elephant? Okay, a huge animal. How do you move it? You do not move it by taking it by the ear and yanking it, that's not going to work. Okay, and a lot of times, guess what? We're a lot like elephants. we're pretty stubborn and we're hard to move, right? But the way that you actually move an elephant is that you set up fences. Okay, so you set these fences up, and then as the elephant walks, there's more fences, and there's more fences, and you are guiding that elephant that's pretty hard to move. You're guiding it to where it needs to end up. And that's what we are. Okay, I want you to hear this. We are your fences. We are, restoration is your fences and your guideposts that, listen, when you're like, I want to quit, I want to lay down, I want to go backwards, I want to go this way, you've got fences in place. And so I want you to begin to think about this community right here. Yes, we are about helping you meet your goals, but guess what? The journey from where you are right now to the end point, to your goal, it's never going to be this, smooth sailing. There's always going to be ups and downs, always. Life isn't perfect. You have a loved one die. You lose your job. Your kids are acting crazy. You're tired. You're not sleeping at night because you've got small children coming and getting your bed. Hello, that's me right now. But listen, I don't quit, okay? Because I am in touch with my why, okay? So I want to encourage you today. Be in touch with your why. What is it that you want for yourself long term, not just in the temporary, because there's always going to be opposition and things that come up through the seasons of life that make you feel like you should just quit. But listen, I'm telling you today, do not quit. Okay? When things start going haywire, that's actually when I want you to lean on this community. Lean on your coaches. Lean on us going, hey, I missed you. I missed you in the gym. Come on, let's get back to it. Lean on us to help carry you through that valley or that thing that you're going through. Okay? So I hope that you have found this encouraging. And my biggest thing that I want you to take away from this is I want you to think about the long term. Think about why you started this to begin with. Okay, think about what you know that you need in your life to be living your life to the full and to be enjoying your life long term. And I want you to be in touch with that. Okay, this is not about a temporary fix. This is about a lifetime and a lifestyle of health and wellness. So I hope that you have found this encouraging today. We love you guys. It is our passion and our joy and our delight to serve you and to see you through the ups and the valleys. The peaks and the valleys. It is our joy to help come alongside you and to push you through. So one of the last things that I wanted to share with you today as we finish up is a quote from the book Atomic Habits, okay? From James Clear. He says, one of the most powerful things that you can do for yourself is to join a culture where your desired behavior is the normal behavior. That's one of the most powerful things, okay? And joining this community and this culture where people are mindfully working on their health, their fitness, and their nutrition, if that's what you desire in your life, then you cannot quit it when things get hard. You actually need to lean in more and let us encourage you and give you the strength and the courage to keep going and to keep prioritizing this for yourself. So I hope that you've enjoyed this message today, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.